It's finally feeling like fall here in New York. It's pretty chilly outside. I think it's like 48 degrees or something. And it's chilly. I got the windows open. I got a hoodie on. My hands are cold. And it's actually kind of nice, but I'm sure by the end of today's video, this hoodie will be off and I'll be sweating once again. But guys, it's time for another Wednesday pull list video. But before we dive into the video itself, we gotta go over the next raffle because the previous raffle, which was those 4 amazing Sveta books, sadly did not fill. So we will not complete that raffle. There was no money given, so we're just saying that raffle is dead and we're moving on to the next. The next raffle is pretty exciting, guys. It is for a CGC Signature Series 9.8 of Batman issue number 423. It is the Fan Expo Special Gold Foil Edition, signed by Todd McFarlane himself. It's absolutely gorgeous. There are going to be 25 spots. $15 a spot for this amazing CGC 9.8 Signature Series book. And guys, this one does have worldwide shipping, which is really amazing. So if you are anywhere in the world, we can ship to you guys, which is so freaking cool. Now we're starting today, Tuesday the 28th, and we'll wrap this raffle next Tuesday. So I'll wrap that raffle and then we'll start the next one next Tuesday. So that is the next raffle. Batman issue number 428, CGC 9.8 Signature Series, Fan Expo Special Gold Foil Edition. Really cool book, guys. All right, guys, that is the raffle. Let's go ahead and dive into today's video. What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Wednesday poll list, which is your hype video for this week's new comic day. And this week's new comic day is October 29th of 2025. We finally had the final birthday in my household for the month of October. There's 4 birthdays: Stephanie's, my daughter's, mine, and my youngest, Jack Thomas. He turned 10 yesterday. Big birthday, big birthday. It was a lot of fun. But guys, new comic day. This is actually a kind of a weird new comic day. There's only 4 DC books, period, if you don't include all the digital books, which is crazy, and all the reprints. There's lots of reprints for Absolute books this week, but we're not going to talk about those. We'll talk about the 4 DC books. There is a good amount of Marvel, a lot of indie titles, so there is still a lot of amazing comic books that we can just pick up. Just a weird week for DC this week. But guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive into today's video. We're going to cover all the books from all the publishers, then we'll talk about the one new number 1 that I'm picking up this week, and then we'll wrap up this video covering all the amazing variants that I found on this week's new comic book day. So let's not waste any more time. Let's check out first the books coming from Marvel Comics. All right, guys, Marvel has a good amount of books this week. Marvel has 17 new comics that you and me can pick up, and of the 17, there's only 3 ongoing titles. The rest are mini or maxi series, which is crazy, which is so crazy. Now, I am pulling 5 of the 17 books this week, and there are 4 new number 1s, but they are all Age of Revelation tie-ins. So if you're not really into that big crossover event, I would stay away from all of those. So of the 17 books, what 5 am I pulling this week? Now, the first one is going to be Imperial issue number 4, which is that crossover event. It's the Galactic Empire reshuffling of what is important out in the galaxy. And I will say, I did not enjoy issue number 1. I read issues number 2 and 3 yesterday because I was a little bit behind. And issue number 2 was really good. I thought it was a great step forward from issue number 1. And then issue number 3 was a gigantic step back. Oh my God. Issue number 2 really followed the characters that are involved in what's happening, and I felt I understood, and I followed really cool characters. And issue number 3, it was just one Inhuman and one like big other being, I forgot what his name is, and it was really boring. They were just talking about chess and how they were scheming against behind the scenes of how they were going to do this evil thing. And it was so boring, like so boring. I actually got 3/4 of the way through it and just like skimmed it to the end. I was like, oh, that's how it happened. Oh my God, why? Why is this an issue? So I didn't love it. This Imperial crossover has been very weak in my opinion. I was really excited because it had Jonathan Hickman as the main writer, I believe. I could be thinking wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Jonathan Hickman, and the artist was another name that I really enjoyed, and so far it's kind of lackluster. We're 3 issues in, number 4 comes out this week, and I've only enjoyed 1 issue so far, so it's kind of harsh, but I do I do like what they're trying to do. It's just they're not doing a good job of keeping me, Bruce, engaged in the story. Now, the next book I'm picking up is Death of Silver Surfer, issue number 5. This has been a pretty good story so far. Now, I believe this is only a 6-issue miniseries, and issue number 4 was really good. We did see the switch from Norn Rad to this new Silver Surfer at the very end of the issue, which was pretty cool. I liked how Fantastic Four was in that issue. I believe they were in issues number 3 and 4, which was really cool. But overall, I'm really enjoying this story, and I love Kev Walker as an artist, and he's the main artist on this book. So it's a pretty good book so far. Next up, Black Cat, issue number 3. Now, I like the writer on this. I believe it's Rainbow Roll. Issue number 2 was rough. I did not enjoy it at all. Issue number 1 was so-so, so we're 2 issues in, and it's really weak. I obviously will be picking this series up for the Adam Hughes covers, but beyond that, if this story does not get better, I might stop reading this series and just pick it up for covers, because, come on, you're gonna pick up Black Cat covers if you're, a guy like me. Now, the next book I'm picking up is All New Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, issue number 3. I read issue number 2 yesterday. This is written by Stephanie Phillips, and I forgot the artist. The artist is pretty good too. Story was decent. We're only two issues into this new, even though it's really just a continuation of the previous story, why they relaunched it with a new number 1. Money grab, obviously. But the story is pretty decent. I'm liking it. I like that her dad has come with her to this universe, the 616 universe. And I like this relationship she has with the Black Tarantula. And the villain in this is pretty good. If you didn't know, it's her old, symbiote suit is sentient, and it's killing people, and it's pretty good so far. Liking it. The final book is Runaways, issue number 5. This is the final issue of this very short and sweet 5-issue miniseries, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Not the best, not the worst, just if you like the Runaway characters, it was just good to see them again, and the story was pretty solid. It's just sad that this is just a 5-issue miniseries, and we're already done. Issue number 5, it's over. And it's I want more of them. They're cool characters, and let's give them a little bit more life, but you do need a really good creative team behind it. And I guess Marvel did not trust this team to really be able to bring it forward for more issues. But that's the final Marvel book that I am picking up. What other Marvel books are you guys really interested in? Are you picking up any of the Age of Revelation tie-ins? Undeadpool issue number 1, X-Pirate X-Men issue number 1, Cloak and Dagger issue number 1, X-Vengers issue number 1. Are you picking up any of those? I personally am not. Guys, let me know if you are down in the comments below. All right, guys, like I mentioned before, there's only 4 books from DC this week, which is crazy. There's Absolute Batman 2025 Annual issue number 1, which if you're reading Absolute Batman, you're obviously going to be picking this up. It's written by DWJ or Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm not sure if he's doing the art in it or not, but his writing is incredible, and I did see some early reviews that this is really, really good. There's Batman and Robin Year 1, issue number 12. This is the final issue of that maxi series, which has been really, really good. Chris Samney on art has been incredible. I've really enjoyed this series as a whole. There's also Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, issue number 10. I believe this is a maxi series as well, so there's 2 more issues after this. And then there's also Superman Red and Blue 2025 special issue number 1, which is a one-shot. I didn't read the synopsis because I really don't care about that book at all. But that's just my personal opinion. Maybe you do, and I'm excited for you. All right, guys, let's move on to Image Comics. Image has 11 new comics for us to pick up this week. Of the 11, I am picking up 3. That's it, which is usually pretty crazy. Usually I'm picking up a lot more Image books, but let's go over the books that I am picking up. I'm picking up The Rockefellers, issue number 10. It's been an awesome series. I really, really enjoyed the series. It's written by Peter J. Tasami, and I believe, I'm going to butcher it. I can't remember the artist. I'll put the artist's name up on screen. I always forget. But this series is incredible. It's about a family from the future escaping some people that are chasing them down, and they go to the past, and it's just fun. They still have all their technology from the future, and they're trying to hide, but they want to use their technology from the future because obviously living in the current time, 2025, is really tough for them, and it's just really interesting. I love the dynamic. In issue number 9, we found out who is chasing them, and you can't believe who it is until you find out. It's crazy. Really good story. I love it. I think Peter J. Tasami is a great writer, personally. Next up, Sam and Twitch Case Files, issue number 19. I couldn't find my issue number 18. Or maybe I read it, before, and this book got delayed, and so I read it thinking that it was going to come out, and then it got delayed, and so I've already read it. But this series as a whole, if you like detective style stories, you will like this. There's little hints of the Spawn universe on like the outsides or the outskirts of the stories themselves, but it's mainly a detective story dealing with Sam and Twitch as a friendship, Sam's like relationship with his wife and his family, and how it's just completely falling apart because of his, like, you know, his work life. He's so sucked into that world. Excellent book. I love it so much. And the other book that I'm picking up is another Spawn book. It's Black Ritual, the Book of Nyx, issue number 6. This is the penultimate issue. Issue number 7 is the final issue. Really fun story. This story is about Nyx, who is a witch, and if you're into witches, you might be into the story. Issue number 5 was crazy. It was a lot of fun. I really liked it a lot. So that is Image. There's, like I said, a lot of other books coming out from Image. You guys are probably picking up something that I am not, that you're loving. Guys, if you are, let me know down in the comments below. Next up is all the other indie titles. There are 36 other comics coming out this week. I am pulling 5 of the 36. Of the books that I'm picking up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2025 annual issue number 1. I'm not sure who this is written by, but I've been reading the Jason Aaron run so far, so I figured I'd pick this up as well. Next up, Thundercats issue number 20. I read issue number 19 yesterday, and it was okay. Not great, not terrible, just this continues to be a so-so book. It really needs to get better. I say that, I'm probably going to continue collecting it and continue reading it because I have such nostalgia for the Thundercats. The next book that I am picking up is Barbaric, the Black Knight, issue number 1. Sadly, this is a one-shot. I love this universe. Hopefully Barbaric is going to come back. It's about a barbarian who's cursed. He cannot die, but he is forced to do good. So if someone's like, I need help, and they're a good person and they need help, he has to help them. That's the spell that's been cast on him, or the curse, because he calls it a curse, but it's so good. He has a talking axe too that loves to drink blood. So when he kills someone, the axe drinks the blood and gets drunk off the blood, and he's hilarious. It's such a good story. Now, the next book that I am picking up is Stake Presents Jessime, issue number 1. We'll talk about that in the new number 1 section. And the other book that I am picking up is Thundercats Chitara Worldbreaker, issue number 1. That is a one-shot, so we're not going to go too deep into that. So if you're reading Thundercats, you might want to read that as well, because it ties into the whole story that, you know, Delkin Shelby and Ed Brisson are trying to tell within the Thundercats universe, which has Ed Brisson's book has been way better. Thundercats Lost, that is a really good book. But guys, that's everything. There's obviously a ton of books that I am not pulling. Again, if there is something that you are reading and absolutely loving, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to check that book out as well. All right, guys, so that's everything coming from Marvel, DC, Image, and all the other indie publishers. Let's go ahead and check out that one new number 1 that I am picking up this week that I am pretty darn excited about. Alright guys, now technically there are 3 new number 1s on my pull list, but 2 of them, well I should say 3 of them, are one-shots. There's the Absolute Batman annual 2025 issue number 1, which I'm picking up, but we're not going to read the synopsis for an annual. If you want to pick it up, you should pick it up. Same thing with Barbaric, the Black Knight, issue number 1. This is one shot within the Barbaric universe. If you've been reading it, you're gonna love it, probably like I am. And the other one is Thundercats Chitara Worldbreaker, issue number 1. If you're reading Thundercats, you probably should read this, because this is moving the forward along, and you're gonna want that information. But a true new series, a true new number 1, is Stake Presents Jessime, issue number 1. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Stake universe. This is coming from writer David A. Bryan and has art by Francesca Fantini, and this universe deals with vampires. So if you're into vampires, you're probably gonna love this. The art is absolutely gorgeous. The story is so much fun. Let's read the synopsis for Stake Presents Jessime, issue number 1. It started with a whisper. That's right, a whisper. In the mid-18th century, rumors of monsters eating slaves spread from an American tavern across the Atlantic. In the hidden world of Stake, where vampires are real and secrecy is survival, agent enforcer Jessime is sent to the New World to investigate. Tasked with protecting the fragile balance between humans and vampires, she must uncover the truth behind a plantation cloaked in blood and myth. Set 250 years before Angel Stake Beltran Stinson's story begins, which is the main character in the previous Stake series, Stake Presents Jessime dives into the secret history of the hit series. Now guys, like I said before, I was a huge fan of the first series. I'm gonna be a huge fan of this. I just know I am. And guys, there are those amazing variant covers by Kiss Kiss, so you don't want to miss out on those. This is just gonna be a ton of fun, and I'm a huge fan of vampires and werewolves, and this is all about vampires, so I freaking love it. All right, guys, that is the one new #1 of a new series that I'm super excited about. If there's a new #1 that you're excited about that I'm not picking up, guys, again, let me know down in the comments below. I am all about checking out new series. But guys, it is time to wrap up this video with going over all the amazing variant covers that are available for us to pick up this week. And guys, there are so many good Marvel ones, like so many. I can't wait to show them to you right now. All right, guys, like always, we're going to kick it off with my DC variants that I'm absolutely in love with only 4 books coming out this week. I only have 3 variant covers that I really like for DC Comics, and the first one up is Absolute Batman Annual 2025, issue #1, the cover B, done by Nick Dragotta on the gigantic Bat dump truck. It's so good. It's so amazing. I love this variant cover. It is black and white. I do kind of wish it was in color, but this is just a gorgeous cover. But I also like the cover D for the very same book, done by Gerard Perel. Batman, or Absolute Batman on a motorcycle. Freaking badass. And the last cover from DC that I really like is Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, issue #10, the cover B, done by Matteo Scalera. He's done a lot of amazing cover Bs. This one featuring Two-Face is really amazing. All right, let's move on to the Marvel covers. Like I said, there's a bunch. First up, Imperial, issue #4, the variant cover in the 1/100 Virgin Ratio variant, done by Ji Hung Lee, featuring She-Hulk. I like it. I don't love it. I think her head's a little small, but overall this cover is still pretty amazing. After that, another cover for the very same book is the Stormbreakers New Class variant, done by Simon DeMeo, also featuring She-Hulk, a much better rendition of She-Hulk in my opinion. This is gorgeous. Next up, Death of the Silver Surfer, issue #5, the Marvel Zombies variant, done by Ron Lim. Absolutely awesome. You guys will notice there are a bunch of Marvel Zombies variants. They are all so good. Next up, the Mortal Thor, issue #3, the Marvel Zombies variant, done by Juan Fiera. So good. I told you guys, so good. Next up, Black Cat, issue #3, the cover A, done by Adam Hughes. But guys, the 1/25 ratio variant, done by DK Ruan. You guys know I love this guy's artwork. This is freaking gorgeous. It is so good. Definitely picking this up this week. This is just, it's DK, it's Black Cat. Oh, I love it so much. I also like the variant cover in the 1/50 Virgin Ratio variant, done by Lucas Warneck. It's good. It's not as good as the DK. DK is so good. But there's also a Marvel Zombies variant for this, done by Maria Wolf, which is so good. But guys, there's one more. This is the Tron Ares variant, done by Mariko Indolfo. Again, gorgeous. I just wish it wasn't a Tron Ares variant, but I'm most likely going to pick this up as well. Moving on, Emma Frost, The White Queen, issue #5, the Marvel Zombies variant, done by Joelle Jones. Big Joelle Jones, man. I think she is incredible. And this cover featuring a zombified, half like diamond form Emma Frost. So good. Next up, X-Pirate X-Men, issue #1, the variant cover, done by Linnell Francis Yu. I love this cover. I think it is the epitome of Mystique. It is just so good. Next up, all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, issue #3, the Marvel Zombies variant, done by Lucille Perillo. This might be my favorite Marvel Zombies variant coming out this week, but the Emma Frost one by Joelle Jones is really good. The Maria Wolf is so good. All of them are so good. Next up, Cloak and Dagger, issue #1, the variant cover in the 1/100 Virgin Ratio variant, done by Ivan Talavera. Again, so good. Amazing. Next up, X-Vengers, issue #1, the variant cover in the 1/50 Virgin Ratio variant, done by Pablo Villalobos. Again, just gorgeous. Next up, Star Wars Boba Fett Black, White, and Red, issue #2, the 1/25 ratio variant, done by Kyle Hotz. This is just so awesome. Now, these next covers, I should say, are foreign variants. It's for, I believe, One World Under Doom, but the German, maybe? I don't know. The name is up on screen. You guys, please educate me. Where are these covers being released from? If you guys are overseas and can tell me where I can pick these up, I would love some of these. But these are just some of the variant covers coming out. The first one up is the variant cover done by Bjorn Barends. They all feature Doom, and they're all really good. Next up is a variant cover done by Bologna. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. Also really good. The next one is done by Gabriel Dell'Otto. How freaking cool is that? So good. The next one up is done by Luca. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. Almost looks like Simon Bianchi, but the League of Comic Geeks did have this down as Luca. Next up is a person called Mainland. It's also really good. The next one is done by Nick Klein, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really good. And the last one is done by Stephanie Hans. It's just, that is really good too. My favorite is definitely the Gabriel Dell'Otto, but this one by Stephanie Hans is also great. The Nick Klein is great. The Luca, the Mainland, all of them. So good. And guys, if like I said, if you're overseas and you can point me to where I can get these, or at least let the community know where they can get their hands on these covers, I think a lot of people would really, really appreciate that. So please help me and help this amazing comic book community. All right, guys, moving over to the indie covers, and then we can really wrap this video up. First up are a bunch of covers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Annual 2025 issue number 1. We're to kick this off with the 1 in 50 ratio variant done by Kevin Eastman. I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Eastman. I'm really not. But for some reason, I really like this cover. I think it's super cool. It's Casey Jones, Kevin Eastman, one of the original creators of the Turtles, and I just think this is really cool. I also like the cover B, done by Serge Ikuna. I think it's great. The one I really like is the cover C. It's the holiday variant done by Jared Colomb. It's awesome. It's so good. Next up, Cult of the Lamb Schism Special, issue number 1, the cover A and the cover D foil virgin variant done by Peach Momoko. It's cool. It's really cool. I didn't read the first volume of this. We got a new volume called Schism Special, and that's a great cover. Next up, Thundercats Chitara Worldbreaker issue number 1, with this being a Dynamite book. There's lots of covers, and there's lots of variants for a single cover. Like this one right here. This is the cover B. It's done by Lucio Perillo, but there's also a cover F foil, a cover G foil virgin, a cover J metal virgin, and a cover K virgin. All amazing artwork done by Lucio Perillo. Next up, this book keeps getting delayed. I'm going to keep talking about it every single time because this cover is just so gorgeous. Dynamite Blood Red, issue number 1, the cover B and the cover I, 1 in 15 virgin ratio variant done by Godtail. Back to Stake presents Jessame issue number 1. I told you guys there was that awesome cover B Kiss Kiss cover. There's also the LCSD variant done by Kiss Kiss, which is even better. It's a black and white pencil sketch variant. It is so good. Now next up is The Curse of Cleaver County issue number 1 with the variant done by Suspiria. Wow. I'm not a huge fan of Suspiria. She is a great artist. I'm not doubting that, but just my personal art preference doesn't really lean towards her so much. But this cover is amazing. Like, amazing. I love it so much. I'm definitely going to try to pick this up. I'm pretty sure this is not an exclusive, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, guys, correct me down in the comments below, and I'll pin your comment to the top. Next up is the Virgin variant done by Sveta Shubina, and it's also absolutely gorgeous. I do think this one is an exclusive, so I'll try to find that online somewhere, and I'll put a link down in the description below. Is that it? Nope, there's one more cover. This is Escape issue number 1, the 3rd print variant done by Daniel Acuna. I love this series so much. So I wanted just to throw the 3rd print on here in case you guys haven't not picked this up yet and you can't find a 1st print or a 2nd print. Guys, there is a 3rd print coming, and I'll probably pick this up this week myself because I think this is one of the best indies put out right now. The story is so engaging. It's so good. Love it so much. But guys, that's all the variants that I'm really liking this week. So it's time to wrap this video up. All right, guys, we are at the end of today's video. A smaller week for myself. I believe there's only like 18 books on my pull list, and there was 3 new number 1, so I only had to read like 15 books this week. It was really easy for me, but that means I'm screwed. Absolutely screwed for next week, because that means my pull list is going to be gigantic, because DC will be back in the mix with their large amount of books that they always put out that I always pick up because I'm a huge DC fan. But guys, if you guys have been watching from the beginning of today's video all the way to this point in the video, right now, you guys know what you are. You guys are legends. Such great, amazing people and great supporters of the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching so long. Now guys, look down. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, do me a favor, smash that like button. And right next to the like button, there usually is a subscribe button. That's right, subscribe. And if you see that's not clicked and you're like, oh man, I really enjoyed that video. I enjoy new comic book day content. I enjoy final order cutoff day content. Well, I would say what you need to do if you're not subscribed is get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys, that is New Comic Day this week, October 29th of 2025. I'll be back on Thursday with my final order cutoff video. So you guys have yourself a great week, a great new comic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.